So let's see how they will do. Here's the caller arrived. White is trying some attacks, black will go above, yes. But white keeps on attacking. It's interesting. It's actually not a bad idea at all. And Vinh realizes that, and he's defending. Krabovka needs to come up with something creative. And also has to avoid being surrounded because of over-attacking non-existing threats. So I'm thinking either this move is going to arrive or perhaps this. But I think rather this should come. Okay, I can understand this as well. But now I'm thinking this move is about to come. White goes here, black goes here. And well, that's not the best. But white can attack here and then go. Black has to go here. So now black still has to move here. And black has to realize that. However, white will connect his stones here, and that is just the way to go. Well done by Kramovka. This was a good attack. He kept on and finished it. Kacper is here as well. Let's see how Kramovka is going to attack this position now. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward moves here. Black can create something now. Let's see what Kramovka has in mind, but I'm pretty sure he's going to block. And black is gonna keep on attacking. For example, this move here, or maybe this one rather, because, well, there is some threat here, but that can be blocked rather simply, I'm thinking. This is the problem here, the connection of L7 and J9. So like, yeah, well, if he plays J9 now, that would be a really nice move. And he does that, wow. It's impressive. VCF is still there, so black still would need to block, but black is not blocking. So Kramovka is gonna lead 2-0. That was a good attack again. I was even surprised because such indirect moves, not everyone finds them. They are there sometimes, but definitely most of the times they are not being played. Vinlius is in some trouble as this game is not looking good again for him. Szczepan is blocking him really well there. Some aggression by Vinh. Let's see where it can take him. I think probably this move is going to come and then black will play here and then white goes here. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, white has a different idea. What is Winley doing there? He is going to surround himself. That's not something that is going to end up well for him, I'm afraid. He is going to get himself surrounded there. Karmovka is very confident. He is low on time though. But he made his calculations. Now he just needs to make some fast blocks and sit back and enjoy. He must not start blocking. Yeah, well done. Just play the VCF. That's always good. Impressive. It's really well played again. Totally outplayed him. What are your thoughts, guys? Can Winley come back from here? Also, another important point. Why is he playing corners? Corners are more like the world of Kremovka and less the world of Winley. Winley is better with his long pro openings, shifted or not. It's a strategical mistake not to use such thing. Now black needs to go above and attack. And most importantly, finish the attack because he is 3-0 down. Every point he can get is very valuable. I think he should have went the other way for simplicity. Oh wow, that's a nice VCR. Wasn't even checking. Yeah, definitely should have gone the other way. Kramovka is owning Winley right now. It's impressive dominance. The bookmakers were favoring Winley in a very strong match. So there was no big handicap. It was only that Winley is going to win. Wow. Okay. He's in big troubles here. He has a losing position yet again. And Kramovka is on fire. He's gonna finish this one as well. It's an easy one. He found much harder lines. Why would he miss this? Lindley is, well, not on top of his game tonight. Well, Mustafa should get a warning perhaps, but this time I will be nice and not give it to him just yet. So Winley is trying some attacks there, sneak attacks, and it worked. Kramovka blundered, and Winley is gonna score his first point. Was a cheap trick, but it worked this time. His fans are cheering for him. They say, "Go on a streak." Let's see if he can do that. But the simple fact that he's using corner or edge openings against someone like Kromówka, it's very dumb in my opinion, because he has all the advantage he'd need and he's just throwing it away. Like for example, this corner, he misplayed it, and now Kromówka has a win. It's gonna arrive in a few moves. I promise you that. But still, like, yeah, Kromówka perfectly executed it. It's his corner. He knows it. This is not Winley's game. He should be doing his long pros and exploit swap twos and be offensive from there, because that's what he's best at. This is not really working. But he has been doing this during the WBC competition, like almost in every match, using these corners and struggling from them. I'm not really sure what he is trying to achieve by doing that, but well, it's definitely not working out. Unless he wants to play every game from disadvantage. Because then, yeah, it's working out, great, but otherwise, no, not really. Kramovka is probably going to play his 4 and then play here. Or maybe I risk this one for more safe position, a safer one. But this is the weaker one in my opinion. Okay, that was kind of unexpected. So maybe there's a chance that I see now that when he's going to play here, Kramovka plays here, Winley goes here. That's my guess. And well, I managed to guess all 3 moves. This one I would not have guessed. I admit it. I don't think that's a good move. I think this is just being overly defensive. He should have attacked here. There's a huge area, empty space. Meaning it would be much easier, definitely would have been much easier, but still is, to create something here rather than here. Because now maybe, yeah, this move could work. Nice, well found. But it still looks hard to finish the pause. Okay, maybe a bit easier now. Let's see if he manages to. Okay, sneaky. But it's 6-2. Also, they are very fast. They finished 8 games in just like less than 15 minutes. Okay, I favor white here. Well, not after that blocking move. Okay, is he gonna attack? He is not going to attack. That's interesting though. I think there was some chance. But definitely no clear and easy wins. Okay, white is pretty much done in the corner. So I'm thinking that maybe what Winley is doing now is looking for some extra way there. I don't know. This is definitely just ruining things for him. Kramufka is in a really good position again. Equal on time, the players. So it really is gonna be up to him what he can do with this. Alright. Well, it's not as simply as the lines he's choosing, but now he has to block, yeah. That is just unfortunate, ain't it? Now, probably the best would be to play here. Okay, it's gonna be 6-3. Okay, so Winley is going to take a break. They're still very fast, like 9 games in 18 minutes. And again, I favor back in this position, so I favor Kramovka. It's just he is doing so much better than in the previous round. In the previous round, he played with Piotr Malovejski, aka Angst, and he was losing quite a lot of games. He was struggling in many positions, couldn't find the defense or the proper attack. Now he is doing much better. It's great to see. Maybe he prepared more for this match or is just taking it more seriously. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. He has to know those things. All I have to know is that it's great. Let's see how he's gonna attack here. Okay, that's a careful way to attack. Very cautious. That I don't like much. I think there was more potential there. Okay, the continuation is not that bad. Not that bad at all. Let's see if he can cook up something from here. No obvious threats that I can see for now. Maybe if I was him, I would just go back here on e9 because I don't see any ants still on attack here. Wow, okay. What is that even? Okay, Winley is trying to fortify his position. Come on, every real one min player would play this 4 already. That would be the first thought, and then go for an attack above. Okay. Wow, I missed open 3. Blocked on a second attempt. I missed threat, but there's a 4 down there, so it's good, but he misses to block it. Wow, okay. That's interesting. If I have to personally guess it, I don't think that with the game he's showing us tonight, Vinh will be able to come back from this. And apparently, the winner of this match is my next opponent. Uh, I'm playing tomorrow night with Fujin, Alexander Miroshnichenko, and once I won this match, my next opponent in the 5th round is going to be the winner of this match. So I am personally involved in this one as well. Not that I would complain if I get either of them. In previous WBC editions, I've got both of them. I think I had a 16-1 with Kromówka and maybe a 13-1 with Vinh. The reason why the first was 16 is because there was a different format. It was when it was still without +1 sack, I think. He has swapped to a very whitish one. Kromówka immediately takes white and goes for some positional moves. And Vinh makes an interesting move that is, yeah, the reaction was like guaranteed for that. I don't know what he wants there. That move is losing in 2 moves. Instead of showing it, I would just let Kromówka show it. I don't know. He just had a break. What is he still doing? I have no idea. Again, this is like, well, I don't even know. I just don't. No, I can't really understand what's going on. Kromówka is trying some things down there in the corner. Chances are he's gonna get surrounded there. The best way he can save this position, I think, is if he plays h6, white blocks the 4, and then he goes like k8, and then white goes j8, and he tries something and hopes that nothing is gonna come from here. I think that's the best he could do right now. Well, he has a different opinion. I mean, that's okay, but I think this version is worse. He can block it wherever he wants to. Oh, and Winley blocks. Why? Doesn't make any sense. He should have attacked. Especially that Kromówka's lone time. The game is still on. I see that Vinh wasted the whole position. He's in significant time disadvantage as well, and lost on time. Okay. I'm not sure what he's doing. I was liking his style of playing mostly because he was always aggressive and had so nice attacks. But to be fair, he is showing none of that now. Like literally none of that. Now the block for this is simply here, I'm guessing. And then if this gets played, just block from below and it's saved. I don't get this. He is playing not at all like he usually does. Now that's something he usually does. That's an offensive move. And he has a win. Winley has a one move in, yes. Kramovka totally missed that line. Let's try to motivate him. Maybe he can find a way back from here. Mustafi is being sarcastic as usually. He is very critical towards players, but you know, most of us are thinking that, well, if you know it so much, why don't you come and show us how it's done? But he doesn't want to play. He joined one WBC championship. I think it was the 2019 one, maybe, or yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I beat him there, and then he quit the competition, and he's not playing. So blame it on me, I guess. Okay, let's see now what Winley is gonna do with this. I don't see any good white attacks down there. He can solidify his position maybe, but yeah, nothing really there. Now just gonna play here, and then white is stuck again with zero attacks. Okay, that's very creative. Absolutely fabulous move. The only problem is it's more than easy to defend this line, so white has to block here something. And now black should go for an attack. That move was not the best. He wanted to attack too quick. He could have played here, which omits the chances for white to block, and then move here towards the top left corner. Okay. Yeah, that was to be expected. Similarly, I'm wondering now. Yeah, that would have been my guess that he plays this line, and now moves forward with this. Oh, Winley is trying some counter. Okay, no, maybe he's just wasting time. So yeah, play here. Well done. Okay, now you can play here. Exactly. It's pretty epic, pretty good. And he runs out of time. Wow. That's shocking, really. I was I was not at all expecting that he would run out of time there. I mean, yeah, maybe there was no obvious attacking line where there is a win and you can clearly see it. But come on, you had an advantageous position. You just gotta keep attacking and pushing forward as long as you can. And definitely not waste your time that much that you run out of it. Let's see how much this little mistake is going to cost Szczepan. Probably he will still win the match because he's just doing so well otherwise. Well, not in the last two games anyways. Okay, this was a bit surprising. I was expecting this one. Yeah, that was to be expected again. And now probably not. No. The recently lost two games seemingly made him more cautious, it appears. Block from below, wow. Again, very unexpected. Now Black can just go and ruin it. I mean, win. That's what I meant by ruining. Like, destroy him. That's the way I meant it. Okay, apparently that's like Black wasted it. So now some strategic planning should come, but it's not. And now, if I was him, I would not block, definitely. I would have gone for an offensive line somewhere here. I don't know. When he's trying some cheap moves. Kramovka is following. Not like he should, but he is. That's an overline. And well, at least he's not giving himself another one. However, way too defensive. I don't know how this one's gonna end, but I'm afraid it's gonna be dramatic. Unless they block each other until it's a draw, and they both will have enough time because they are around 6-7 seconds. And they are playing very passive moves. Like there is not even a way to create 5 in a row after these moves. And Kramovka blunders, misses an open 3 for no reason whatsoever. And Vinh is slowly climbing back. He's coming back to this match very slowly. But he is. And that's the most important. Kramovka is being very generous. He is being like Santa Claus throwing them gifts around. Has he got tired? I don't think so. I think this was just the direct result of being overly passive in advantageous positions. And then, and then after, being a bit scared. Black is doomed here again. Okay, so far the obvious moves, those instinctive first offensive idea moves, the classic ones. But now, if Win Lee does want to win this game, he should think of something more complex, more creative. He is thinking of another way. He could see that, which is, don't get me wrong, really cool. But I think it's not gonna be enough. I would have probably moved this one without this two. But that's me. It still does not look super bad for him. But also it could look better in my opinion. Let's see how he continues it. Maybe Kramovka is thinking about this 4, but I don't think it's necessary to play it for now. And in the meantime, Vinh is doing well. He basically closed him. You can see how the black stones are inside, all the white ones here outside. This means only one thing. The game is soon going to end with a white win. Cannot make a mistake there. He could have just played this 3. I'm thinking. He did not. Okay, he's gonna use the 4 to block. No, he makes a mistake. And it's 9-7. Wow. Kramovka needs to wake up. After the break, he slowed down significantly. He is the follower in many cases. And not because Vinh got so much better after the break, but because Kramovka is less offensive. He needs to continue the way he started the match. That was awesome. Like in the first 3 games, he had beautiful combinations, well calculated lines. It was really joyful to watch, even for me. So, like, please get back doing that because it was really cool and because that's the way for you to win. Now, this move again is really good. There's no need to play any lines here. Just play positionally and you can win in 20 moves, nobody cares. You don't need to rush things. This is a non-existent attack. There is gonna be nothing here. And once Kramovka sees that, he's gonna play here. That's my firm belief. But he is not saying that, you see, so in the first 3 games, this stone would be in here. Okay, I see that the fans are getting crazy as the game is reaching, well, the match is reaching its end, as 16 games have already been played. Kramovka needs 4 more, Vinh needs 6 more points. Now white will use this 3, yes, black goes from below because of this threat, and then white go, oh, that's a blunder. And maybe he will play now, because he played it so fast, he was just being sure that it's coming, no? No, he is not seeing it. Wow, okay, that's entirely different. Okay, now he is playing it. He needed a second there. No, he is not playing it. Whoa, he played a longer VCF. Okay, Kramovka, you are full of surprises. But well done, anyways. That was a pretty smooth way of not playing the 1 move in, but instead doing some 5 moves VCF. Cool, that's cool. Okay, so in the previous game from the same position, uh, it was very easy for Vinh to create some advantage, which he later on wasted. Let's see how things will end up this time around. That's a missed 1 move win again. Crazy. 11-7 with 2 quick mistakes. And Kramovka exploiting them. He won 2 games real quick with that. Now he's 2 points away from the final victory. To remind, the loser of this match goes to the lower bracket, whereas the winner of this match remains on the upper bracket and is going to face either me or Alexander Miroshnichenko from Ukraine. I don't know who the loser is going to face, but well, I think both of them want to win, so I'm not sure they have checked it. Maybe they have. Black again, looking not so good. Like, what can Black even do here? He's so damn dead. There's like nothing to do there. Like, massive nothing. If I was him, I would probably be nasty and play here, here, yeah. But he did that. Cool. Some baby tricks by Vinh. Never gonna work. I mean, never say never, but still. Highly unlikely that any of these moves will do anything for him. So the next one probably is this one. Counting on this cut, which I don't think is that good, to be honest. Okay, I don't think that a little more cautiousness would have hurt him, but um, yeah, he's winning again. Another WCF. So that's well done again, a WCF. Like, we have seen quite a few WCFs from Kramovka. And yes, they are like pretty common in Gomoku, but he was playing like nice VCFs and like mostly immediately playing them. And very nice Fukumis as well. Well, this game looks so-so. After that move, now Black can try something. There's nothing quick and easy. Not sure there is something long and hard either. Trying another Fukumi there. Actually, this attack could work. It could very well work. Yeah, that's just the move he needed. And that's gonna be a finish. It's perfectly well executed again. That's really nice. So that's indeed well played, not just saying it.